It's time for us to learn some history, and we are very fortunate to be joined by Dr. Yao Anoche Frimpong, Esquire. Lawyer Anoche is in the house, and today we are looking at tracing the roots of Ghana's misfortunes. Well, it's actually started, so we are continuing from where we stopped last week. Last week, Akosia was here, right?
Yes, I was here.
I hope you enjoyed it.
I did. Actually, the Nigeria must go. No, not matititi.
Yeah.
But meet a lawyer, then I got more in depth of it. I was like, oh, wow. It's just as you said, Anka, you have a pen and paper beer because we are getting it from a great man, Onim, they are Oreka, into that Yamawakwaba, Esamba. Yo, it's in Okoda fire.
Right, and he's looking sharp as always. Hey, one thing I like about lawyer is always looking sharp. And yeah, Nkrumah. So we'll start with George Acheampong Ferguson. Yes, we'll start with him now. Lawyer Acheampong, where he also comes in when it comes to the roots of Ghana's misfortune.
We said last week, they can't send American President Abraham Lincoln, 16th President of America. O can't say be say or maybe a on kai na boafo mu a de won kwa ato ho amasa mine no. O mine nche.
That's true.
Nche. Me gidi say wo ma me no papa kra ese fata se wo hwa wo no. Wo to bibi ma wa ese wo mukasa medase. And now we hear Sabio woman is castle no aduane na wodi wi asa wo kase medase. And no yanto and ye streets ya wa he ye schools ya wo no.
Yeah.
Say wodi bi to nipa bi na nipa no efata. Enya boni bia e mankwara ne bisa se dey nti na your friend is saying school way your friend Presbyterian Boys Secondary School. Na say wo din attach say press before there. Your friend na wo ti di Presbyterian Boys Secondary School. Na wo kwa bisa say ye Nkrumah for there na say SDA for there. Nti bibia no efata say ye no kwan ye efata so. E na wa anye kura nso to say Presbyterian Boys Secondary School. Na wo kokotu din say St. Mary's Boys Secondary School. So bia be fi say Roman for school.
Roman, yes.
Nti na chese eno de wase no kura. Nti obi obeko hobia na chese sa yare no bi aka no. If you say I say wunnim nea wo ye. Nti na no ye bobo nkrofo bi din. Omo aba be som oman no. Ayenkai won kura. Ebi nso wo bi e bo wodin but kwan fa so bo wodin no enye nea e fata wo. Nti na say ye bo George Acheampong Ferguson edinya. Acheampong Ferguson ye Abranti ye wo no oh no fefefe bi
nice gentleman
wo free anomabo eho na onana ye broni
akame ye bisa say oye broni ana
ko schools wa breach na wa ben too much obi a osua secretarial work no a woni abrofo enam no osan onu asua conflict resolution and arbitration mo expert Johnny Abrofo na nam no problem bia e beba ebibima mu ha meka Ghana ha say no among the chiefs ono no hwe esiesi na ne oye ya enye say ye kai no kura no eye te say Volta dam ye yesi ono ne first person omu yi ni mo ye survey along the Volta ni nyina na chese wo hu say okosua cartography say geography sa no mani nyina surveying e kan adwuma ho. The second thing oye de ma wo man we and say na Ghana any Gold Coast British for any German for Toshie that's the Togo a branch here ne advice or the ma woni ni sue hunu a wo de e kan adwuma no ho e ma yen ye de ne be ye the best. If the third thing ye kai about Acheampong Ferguson say because you 1864 and now 1897 just a one check right in his 30s and we me baba cantina was no you see why I see you now adiba ko ye pa e boa ni say after 1874 Sagrenti won we say na bonofo no so masante till the moment abrofo no defeat asante no bi ate no ho and na bonofo no most of them omo free brekum area ho na omo ben border no towards Ivory Coast no.
Yeah.
Omo nyina say so omo koso some English for na. Omo ni me da English for no omo ba kontokwa because omo ni asante na kontokwa na ye ka ho. Ye ka asante ye nipa ewuye. Enti no ye twe ye ho akoka French for ho. Ye kan Ferguson ye tu no no ye master of local languages.
Oh nice.
It is Nkrumah ote Hausa ote and ote Twi kasa because we infantini into otumene ni kromfwe ebibifwe e kasa persuade wo moma omo gitumi so mbeka Gold Coast ho nkeka ntesa nka big portion of bono nka Ivory Coast ho
wow
afeni oye bo a o man we say pa ne se ono na okọ esirim
sir
okọ ye no and no say Upper West ho omo no French fo atohia omo de wo nyina ebeka Ivory Coast ho and Burkina that time there was no difference between Ivory Coast and Burkina they are French territory
yeah
and abrantie otumeni wo mu negotiate ya menya and that Upper West omo te asese eba beka ho into through sa adwuma no a oye no and slave raiders
yeah
wompanimfo de Samori Toure I didn't din boy what you pay Samori Toure Oli Baba Marcus Garvey Oli
Genesis no wo
reggae ncham Garvey reggae anu ncham ti reggae always
me say that
Alpha Blondie nebo
Alpha Blondie I know him
from
very
well
so
yeah
you should understand Samori Toure ni nua baba tu ready slaves nti omo hu papa cultured person omo hu bi da na se papa omo chesi na wo na jan kuno to wuyi ni yesie no wo wa na eya yoro ho se sa papa o ma yenya Ghana map o ma yenya Ghana as a country yes anka Upper West ko kan French for ho e ma bono nso tekoy na bisa ho say apart from University of Cape Coast am ko ho ma hu say street bi da ho say university France Kem Ferguson yanya bi ama no na dia e ma men so no sheki pa me na ma me hu ni amenya me ho pa efi se be me pa bakosem
sir
and say hwese o my university anya president sika na edi esi and anya NDC sika na anya MPP sika na the entire make us and time ye be a UDS University for Development Studies directors in trans no say yam fan to Jerry John Rollins na that time no Rollins na head of state no say that be o my no invest in ya media nti ada na yade memedi eto or reject
yeah
can you believe say UDS no Nkrumah na ba ko na vrongo na ba ko wa nti time wa de na ye ma so say ye full fledged university no na ye president otie konwa so ya papa Nana Akufo-Addo ode to MPPD FN SD Dombo nti SD Dombo University wa no be say we say Dombo be ye dem ma mind we say and na vrongo dia no so was signed to CK Tedam ye Council of Elders chairman of MPP before he died now what do my university the tone asremfo ni nyina protest here say the university too obi it should be a person of international dimension nti ko betumi de Kofi Annan ato so Mohammed bin Chambers edi ekuta international cloud ayeti dina te say Nigeria Ahmadu Bello University Namdi Azikiwe what dina wo baby efiba nti say we say ya na no make asem bi say time ken ku ebe no yankopon ka chense wunu no moja no bibi wo ho wo be ka say bibi no ho no boa nti make sense so one way ni amount $1 billion every day from IMF o sika na ashi if you say wo mu a yes amampa ye gu wonsa no wo gu wonsa what you say na your friend say University for Development Studies and I say Kem Ferguson dinner that's one anka e dey and now say Tedam ne ba kono credit Dombo metena eya mabufu kra what you say nti mempase e be cha wa ha bebre yemre ni so
all right
nti say aldis omo ehwe ene muara mo hu say Kem Ferguson enye late say your president Mahama betwa nani ahwe say Islam universities mienu na ho na din ni gu o man na ni mu ase fa unity ma omo mienu MPP fo mpanimfo na say NDC fo nso ba no more so the universities and then Kolebu teaching hospital at the Kokoto NDC for penny na CPP for so they are to no man ya kwaya na say mommy to us.
All right. And to say you who George Ekem Ferguson. The next person I'm going say you can want some a Pa Grant. And Pa Grant, so in what role did he help Gold Coast and as a Ghana? And then on my Ghana, so yeah, into me no to that level. Ne sunsum any ye.
And it's a Pa Grant, what in it here? What is all here?
But say, me African history, school, UCC.
Why are there?
That's why.
Because some can say to us. Grant, and the full name here George Alfred Grant. Yeah, no, 1878. Yeah. Now, on the phone in about. Black and white into whom you know any pack ono so ne nana ye broni sa to ekokopa na tete one black and white nti na sa Pa Granty eye obi a mpache onye oni Pa Granty eye obi a your friend is saying oye timber merchant. In fact omen we say more, and indeed West Africa only the recognized millionaire first one odi kan e buy ono am twa timber near the go no one ship mu akọ Liverpool and Manchester Liverpool and US and Germany no akokoton ye bibini free ye man we say. In fact ono ne first bibini awo bibimem ha broni drive no the driver ye broni enya ordinary broni omo mu fi Asia ni bi omo nya abrofo
broni fita
from England. Mr. Hawley ne driver sa broni no ana kwa Nkrumah fra brochire bae 19 towards December 1947 o ma no ko takra de habo e kwa peke no e de ne ba ne fie Puasi Road secondary George Alfred Grant ono na this street light e ba secondary takra de ono de pipe-borne water e ba secondary takra de no echi no ono no catch Gold Coast for say ono bibini o sha abrofo ase no wa ye to the extent say abrofo na sum ne secretary sin na ya abrofo du office wa na sum no nti so tumeje fa ahodie maye na se ye nyina nya fa ahodie de ye nyina beba be ye so no an ye besene no na ma na te United Gold Coast Convention UGCC ono na otie not United Gold Coast Convention no ono na finance wo mu bibia ohun se adwuma no nya de o mu ye ne ye wo mu aka no ahomaso me nka ba bi o mu fi nka ba bi o mu fi o bo so me ahomaso ampa general secretary bia say only time so no jai court adwuma no abeye general secretary na ko je ka se me fi London e ba no akwaje so nya prepared so obeye general secretary ka ho abrante e bo no ni adwuma bia ye so organization when we ko fa no ba obeboa luckily cross and free krom abrante hwan
was it offer your chrome
offer Pa Grant chrome na say wo Kwame Nkrumah. Why you should know was that it was GGCC that brought Nkrumah to Ghana. And he was the only one until someone you call one time. Very basic for everybody in the country. Until Yakofa Kwame Nkrumah by. And the story is that say Nkrumah so anka fa hudi no. Anka amba later on Yakam Nkrumah there now ube. So that was the ingenuity, the wisdom of Pa Grant. That time the ticket no buy a C no na £100. As at 1947, and I had Nkrumah a buy. The next thing I had the man of mine say, after the 1948 riots, ne yachiche party ni mu empanimfo no. Pa Grant etume de ne hu sie. Sane be ya ono when sika no foreign contact ninti no. Obenya lawyer for mo ebe defend wo mu aye be chi wo no. Nti time ye chi wo no. No, Deni Sika Kofa, one of the best British lawyers then. The friend said, Denglefoot, and no be defend the war.
Pa Grant.
Pa Grant in the Sika did defend ye, send the panel, if free, a yen pensiano. It is a Ukoko Chagan the Sika. Now the Nkrumah Etiguso now so we are the big six. What be someone said the big six, where should this start from? And you're the founder and owner of the party.
That's true. That should be Pa Grant.
What you say? I need the can it be big sis? And the nipa or don't want to the extent to say, ya chi one to one jejemu. Or say I say me to me the lawyer, ebe defend the one. Into what can big sis and starting from him? It starts from him. And he said, Oko fa big sis biba. Ah, obeche bilamte, and ya kuaje, and you do the kufuado. William Oforiata any your friend say JB Dankwa aye hunu ni asafwe ayedema o mine na nipa no no te ne party e nam so ma Nkrumah ba ye gifa hudie ni ti enka ho na your friend say nti chese nka no ne Nkrumah nkwa na ese nka omuti da so sanka say e pe nipa ti ada so de na nka the big two but I'm always saying that it shouldn't be this big sis. It should be people on my bibia mo men.
Ebani ye sika no
enya sika ne bi sika ne de na ne kire akurase yesesa. And then it ahanatio.
Yeah.
So what to kwan kakra hwe amanonefo sika. Wo bohu so men bia sika no. Say 1 cedi na wo mansa wudi daso a 2 cedis na adwoati edaso 5 cedis na ya wo menu. Sa na yan de no from 1 cedi to 200 cities nipensia. So assuming say omo bia mama no mu deserve, are you saying they are the only people let's say Kaiwo?
No.
Wow.
If what you say?
Yeah.
What about let's say Yasanti Wempo? Ah babesi otumini abrofo ekwen ball. Asante mine golden stool no. Asante is part of Ghana. Nti men ka say no okun amasanti nti nothing. Then say kotokoko African Cup na omu winia. Country bia we wiase nbeka said this year it was Ghana that won.
That's true.
Kotokodi ni kura be yira. What you say? There be azama like for ne one share Egypt din na yebo.
That's true.
And ya sha kotokoko e mistake ne ya sha 10 naira. Obi a beka se Ghana for nim ball bo. What you say? Nti emira so man ya santenase. Na no ma de no me de maye no. Ye yi different ho. Wo hwe sika na da bia eye bufusam kwa say wo mu agusu no yi Nkrumah efiri ho. E de no mu deserve say wo mu di eba ho. Nti hwe ne pa grant ye mai ade ba kokora ya na ebufu mo any say so when Dankwa circle Dankwa circle o police hospital ani de unim
maybe I'm following it
wo be who say abrosantin TB esi ho sa abrosande so omu ye photography wo ase no pa grant fie.
Oh, I see.
Ntikade na wuja ho na ode Dankwa din ekokoto so.
Wow.
What you say? It's a misplaced.
Say ye kwa ne busuafo ni bi etifio.
Why busuafo? That is not an issue. The issue is that nifie no ntisa wo pe circle kwa dia to obi anka very convenient. So what is and then you see in the 40s they say the busuafo they are big people.
I think the next building has a barracks been a war. Police for the
okay. And these are some of the things your friend is saying emphata or mine. Breni bi en ho be yes ade no nke circle cry ben a famous person ni fie in the landmark nko no ni din na down there who beside the reason apart from so no dey political party ba Ghana first no dey Nkrumah ba no san yi ni sika ma ye di defend this so called big section na nka say ni pay university kura of ata.
Oh yeah.
Now Dankwa circle no beche bilamte circle no then you be free
patch. Independence ayenya ni na kwa efi papa.
Oh yeah.
Grant.
Yeah.
Sure. Grant.
He had that.
But you don't even mention this.
No, we
nobody
don't.
mentions.
We don't. Ebe then na my ebe koso. Ya obi say ho. Yeah.
Na oni ma de ba ko anka me wire kora yefi. Ni o ye yi na echi a abrofo no hu se ono na waye ma obi ani aba ho se yepefa ahudi apam wo no abrofo ne geni business ni na free ni sem e no mo de ma South African businessman your friend no Mire Fina edino me be ke ya na Mire
okay
RT Briscoe ya geni business bia de ma RT Briscoe so he died almost a poor man ya geni bia
no a billionaire no millionaire
in the 1956 a year to our independence.
Oh, that's so sad.
It is so sad. Jini bia de Marty Briscoe. And na timber na oshipuko abrochino. Abrofo no making sure so on to me farm far port. Bia enko. In those days so kwa exim no. Na ne timber ni gugumpuano. Eguguwa because went to manship. Now mining kai nipa way, so we can move on.
That's so sad.
Wow.
But in a lawyer submission, you mentioned Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. And the next person I want us to talk about is Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. He needs no introduction, but for the sake of our discussion, lawyer, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, what role does he play in
this no introduction, but there are some basic things about Nkrumah bebree.
All right.
When you talk about Nkrumah, many people only talk about the independence.
That's true.
And then the republic. But normal or yedema Ghana no. Fundamentally no. Na we you know who be and who bet my way certain. You see, United Gold Coast Convention na yekano. The aim was to seek independence for the Gold Coast colony.
Okay.
Now Gold Coast colony no. Na in the eastern region, Greater Accra, and a western region.
Yeah.
And a central region for Regency.
Okay. And then free Ashanti,
Ashanti and Count, Bono and Count, not in Count, Volta and Count. Intina ye down hoka cranuana, omo pe won fa hudi. And the reason was very simple. Near Gold Coast Legislative Council, later be a Legislative Assembly.
Yeah.
Na at the Colonial Parliament. Na Santifo and Colonial Parliament. Omo edi won so to say real indirect rule.
Okay.
Nti no mo nka ho nti decisions be take wo south han na affect wo. Omo nka ho nti no mo nim ne ekoso wa. Eyan Nkrumah fra burochire baaye no. Ya no road map wo itinerary no say na beko. Ana ono Kwame Nkrumah ka say nada na Ashanti no Volta ne north ne bonu mu nyina enka ho. No mo say yesra kakra ye betumi no. Eno ne nti time so a omo so pe won fa ahudi a won be kwa akope ena Nkrumah ante ase no de ntokwa ne ko ho.
Wow.
No ko explain bi bia de cha Asante hini Prempeh the second say ade I started was south woni ti ko mo be je fa ahudi a momo nka ho
sir
eno na ma Asante hini de ne support hina ma Nkrumah no nya hodi o break away. So the first thing you should know about Nkrumah na say nya ono a nka Ghana ye fa ahudie nka South haje won de nka minim ne ye beto.
Maybe we would have had different countries.
That's a start nka be three nka Voltarians either they will go back to join Togo or to be a small country and not she say part of Akan Bono and Ashanti and then Northerners or maybe Bisukra and Northerners because they wouldn't want to be with the Ashantis. So because Brunin also or Quadia ne yansu ye pay be afa. Nti nka splinter bianca ebeba papa we na e kan ye nyina de bom.
Interesting.
Owie no so anso ho. When me say until Nkrumah came to the scene. Now Egypt, Morocco, Algeria, Libya. What you say? Sir, North African countries, you know. Now you classify one and can
Africa.
Dabi. No more they come Middle East. I'm saying what here. No more fan can. What do you tell now, bro? For fan can. What we say the first civilization on earth started from Egypt. And it said na hona Greece for ekokosua nimidie. Yenya Greek civilization Rome for ekokosua bi. Nti se why Greece eyi ko ho akwa Herodotus eko ho Alexander the Great eko ho no chichiri city bi afa Alexandria. Julius Caesar Rome ono so ko ho okokọ ware Cleopatra owu ya Antonio so kokoto aso. What you say? Enti Egypt civilization ni na bie abrofo ani na eya won ya pass on beje atumu say
civilization started from
Africa. Eya won ya to the extent say Napoleon Bonaparte ekodi akon ho the battle of the pyramids or who statue bie ye nipa statue anu amani soldier for na afro no mo akotwa hwene no adenti na o me yetwa hwene no
so that we don't know say Africa for say hwene no.
That's what I want to hear from you. You're really team before. And our brother there no. Sorry.
Pointed.
Say nchirima behu say no sisini yina from former na che say ya black civilization o mo ba besua bi.
That's true.
Ti abrofo conscious nti free na me na wo ka say try say wo benya Egypt statue bi abo say heno ne atwa firi.
Wow.
Abrofo tan ya na che o obu free tan ya na che. So what did Kwame Nkrumah have to do? Nkrumah had to sacrifice his everything to marry a woman from Egypt.
Yeah.
And make the president of Egypt, Ferguson, Gamel, his friend, best friend. No, I foresaw one more group bia or no eti Casablanca group or deeper African unity. Ma Egypt, munyina babedi Kwame Nkrumah echi.
Wow.
Nti tame yeti OAU no. Na che so mu ye won ho hwe ya enye ye. Omo abeye ye nuanom. Na president of Ghana Crown, then president of Ghana Crown, eye wo mu akonta nti eye nipa baako nti sanye Kwame Nkrumah nke African continent no nso abrofo ne chemu mienu.
Wow.
Indeed ne ya chem nti da bi on so maka so say Africa south of the Sahara.
Yeah.
Africa south of the Sahara.
Yeah.
No one say be say Ghana was the first country to gain independence in Africa.
Yeah.
Egypt ya ejaye Sudan mo ne ade inada eye won ya se safo ne beka ehu ya toso se insion se nson na Kwame Nkrumah ede won eba beka ye homa ya ye baako. So Kwame Nkrumah was able to unite Africa before he died.
Wow.
Through asema making.
Wow.
Enu wachi unim say yan economic apart from independence and economic foundation on no lay na de kura making kan ya me hu se papa no sa adwen won ne tim say oje independence once oje independence 57 1969 no oje republic. I later on got to know say there were so many reasons why he also fought for the Republican status. One of the major reasons was that Kwame Nkrumah had a big fear for Nigeria.
Yeah.
Or say omo resources sene omo nipa sene o man so sene this woma wo muso a Ghana ye nya ba bia enyina. So what he did was a bibia ye ni won wanim kan no mu disro amaye na other African countries so bia ka so waka say we free Ghana first into development and all ye ni na behind everything o person can Nigeria force she. So best schools go to Ghana, best hospitals go to Ghana. Ghana first independent state, republic so first BBR.
Wow.
Na chese nti we na se ukoko twa CD. Na utwa CD na odi ni pension a wo mu nyina atentene ye pe. E de to so woni so wagu papa na animu ase. Na o mine history so wadane no. Wo betuma twa sika wo Britain. Na Queen Elizabeth no. Only another person be she kone bi aba be ye pe.
No.
And now America, George Washington, Abraham Lincoln, Southway, Kennedy. No akoye bibi na we Trump. Anyone akoye pe. So what I say. Nti enye late say ye besua sa no me na the right thing no ye be ye. University of Ghana, Kwame Nkrumah na bi e o. Na University College of the Gold Coast. Ye be 1948.
That's very true.
And na papa je fa hudio no ka kire Britain for dey ya shey as University of London as no ka kire on say mira so say ye te ye ho to say na Central University mu ne ade no mu University College
yeah
abrofo na say da ye nuru sa status no Kwame Nkrumah ka ho na ne bufu ya o declare full republic the moment I have full republic say abrofo no bufu enti tama yan ya je fa hudie no I afraid Ghana no. Na University College of the Gold Coast until 1961.
It became
and sana be University of Ghana. You know be see you. Na that time no so na school no wo Acheampong. Because ni awo Lagos na Nkrumah na see here. And no see KNUST. And no see University of Cape Coast. Na dey aye UDSC. Aye say Agric Nyankpala. And ya convert na university. Winiba dey nso. Winiba Sports College, Winiba Music Academy, and now Winiba Ideological Institute, Nkrumah, and the University. Jimmy who be papa be a waha, and yon, Kolobi Teaching Hospital, na 1 block. Ono no ye ni to say Kurukakanoa, a wahon.
Wow.
Anytime a harbor.
Wow.
Accra International Airport. Accra International Airport, na Air Force Base, a Second World War. Omo e paper omo yekunkum na soldier for no British for the womu ba egu helicopter mu ba nti na no ho ye C37 military hospital. It was the 37th military hospital built during the Second World War. Nti Nkrumah ba no hu safa ahudie no obaji nipa be ba ha nya deketo no dimirika eye an international airport.
Wow.
No kofa obi din de to so na wo de yen to.
Wow. It means we are not celebrating Dr. Kwame Nkrumah
enough. Na ne abufu ni say obi na so kreti holiday man no a wo ba ya wo si bibe the founders nearly one founder wa bra se mre wo ho na ye kasa nka wo be hu se ndipend num na omu edin wo sika no so no eti de da so no tama ya chi wo mu nyina di won kogina asendi bia no omu nyina aka so omu nim ho hwe na Kwame Nkrumah na koye sade em say no dey you all know it omu nyina yigu Kwame Nkrumah so
they be trading.
Yes, engineer do go one prison cells. And Nkrumah ya didn't go different place because of a different person. No, be G2 was say
he owned it up. So no why
no one or ye be until one switching be a young farmer. Dear Jaw one son ye jai. And you do muko jina court so kasan. Omu aka na nam say so omu nka ho na dance ye bi entia won. Ye jaw o and Nkrumah ye bisa wiase mu question nyina. No mu ye sa no mu nim se na mana ye popular because na ne be di na sam no ye tu aso china na nipa bebre abegu so mu betie sa papa no general secretary your friend is a president of UGCC no ye grant na no nka ho adoje meka nisisia na vice RS Blay nka ho adoje na Eastern regional representative ene dankwa ene wo mu aka ni na obi enkuta post bia wo mu nyina so mu ni ho hwe ne agya wo na ye try papa. So the whole nation, as at 48, began to realize that this is the leader.
Yeah, he was the star of the
Yeah.
Interesting. So from Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, we'll look at one of the popular generals in Ghana. Ebana Yabakwasemia, General I.K. Acheampong. Yensho no so
Nabakwasemia.
I.K. no. Acheampong nani anymore. I can't hear you.
Lawyer will force you to learn.
Ignatius Kutu Acheampong.
Ignatius Kutu Acheampong.
Catholic saint.
Oh, nice.
Ignatius.
Yeah.
Kwasi Kutu Acheampong. Oh yeah. Ghana's greatest leader after Kwame Nkrumah. Very innocent looking.
Interesting. Man. His photos are quite popular.
Yeah. That's which I know.
Yeah.
Papa we just we hear say you kum nipa we a na eye bone ne no make us ya de ma oman na nya no nko ene ne nkrofo a ye de wo mu kan ho AFRC Rollins mu kun 1979 June is it June or so yeah June ye kum 79 to say Amedome to say Ekufo to say Feli to say Yawbuache to say Kote ayikum won kai Acheampong omunye we are yutika tabi
wow
manya bibia say wa kokon just to please people says ya yeku na man for de ya say let the blood flow na ikunkum innocent people including Sir General Acheampong before Sir General Acheampong beba no na omampani oho ene ke buzia na buzia obedi akonwa no a na Nigeria for e wo Ghana say the last week na meka no opam wo mu ya na adebakwa General Acheampong oye pass we read book bi a Professor Abafo Ajimendu atra about Acheampong na Acheampong ye army colonel ye soma na ma ne ko border so e ko hwe Nigeria for ye pam wo mu no be make sure say omu nyina be free Yemen mu Acheampong ko be bia na osu so ohwe the way pa sabe ema enyem na Ghana for buwon Nigeria for no Ghana for buwon pam wo mu because aban ne se yenye sa na yeso obi tumi wo bada ho na ye pia no just to ensure say we free Yemen mu akwala ketwa bia ne maame ayira na Ghana for ye pia wo mu nyina all because buzi ase yenye ene wo mu agapade nyina Ghana for fire. And I'm saying, I no me no quite fast to Nigerians. No, I no make people were genuinely cursing us. On a sabio or bar de Yes, or bad entilam can say, well, buy a young coupon. What I say, so buy anyone can nipa into the gift of creation and any procreation. Our maho. It is a wood to me how any multitude or bar. What I say, and I said, you can oba ne who assembia. Not just a yamin wedding attempt direct. Na Acheampong koba papa be susa no eka ho hye na bufo no ode ka ho tu buzia aban eguye no ba ye no wono ne first person or the program be by friend operation feed yourself and that's what to pay
basically cry sometimes
Ghana produce aduane ama Ghana na export to food
wow
and I know mo fret tamale rice city nasia rice
wow
tunnel irrigation dam na ya irrigating not when and say na not what just one a great season not one na south war two until not no so mo harvest wo mu no ma wi the rest of the year no mu ni hwe and ma sikafo ne dada wo mu na kusasifo na ya boys ya mom cho no ma kokun konkomafo na iwe yakun all because omu ni hwe na Acheampong time no ya irrigating not wo nyina nti abrante na wo di sika be dada no masa o sorry aso konafu
it's true
backyard garden or yard papa bi ba beton emo ana kashi wana bayire sa no man e be da na wo anya ne di tua hye ne sem so nkokum ni nua. And you have to revisit the good old days. What do you say, Pito or not?
Yep.
Pito. So what is TB pen? What do you say, Acheampong be a Pito factory? I find a tiger Pito. Na ye export to Pito to send ya ye Guinness in the club.
Ye be a mines for frozen. Wow.
And now Acheampong ba businessman bia who bet you ma challenge Bruni or Ghana. No amount sika boom. To say those cigarette ya krefra brichi no ma papa bi a mensa sika ya Harry mensa kotokwane papa so won so and on so started Meridian tobacco ewo Ghana obi de Acheampong na oye Acheampong koforidia salt vacuum salt so what I say and Asiaw Tata Brewery the biggest brewery factory in West Africa na ye Ghana ni dia kwa wini dia na Rollins be kum papa no jini na everyone say papa be di boache mattress no kofi boache no ye mattress and na ya je free and so ono ni fie ne police hospital Rollins be je no ji fie no e de ma police for
wow
and brewery no so mi say no so yes easy aban afa wo mu anya tekukura and egu Ghana ye bibia nipa we obi ekunu obaye no sa Jesus ye Acheampong na start here na ode attache all the schools today for experimental schools to go so me ko patase experimental na wo kwa na wo wi a secondary school ko gina form 3 na onu wo mato aso mo choose me subjects mo akoye o level intina sa oti bibi se fa ni JSS amesro general Acheampong initiative
I see
and na first na feet and inches say no so mate Acheampong na ma use metric system. You can 1 meter and 1 kilometer Acheampong na dey buy.
Oh really?
Na kan enso na ye drive benkum.
Yeah, the left.
Na the whole world na Kenya, South Africa, Ghana. And na ye drive benkum tina ye embarrass na Ghana for so pa country. Nti omo ko Japan na ko Europe ni America. To talk cars na ba.
Omuntimi news.
Omuntimi nti asa wo other features omu change from the one hand to the other.
Yeah.
Acheampong by Dakope 4th August 1974 ni me P4
wow
oh Sunday 4th August 1974
and all that you say now we are driving this way now
it went perfectly well experience accident ba casualty ba akokra and the whole world congratulated Ghana.
Wow.
The whole world congratulated Ghana. Yes. Thanks
be we see there you better was next week
last one.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, normal baby, but one I say the kind of SMS School of Medical Sciences, University of Ghana, Science and Technology. Na le gonkwa na wo University of Ghana Medical School.
Yeah.
Na Acheampong buy. No, so when you enter the whole country,
as will be a background,
and we'll see another medical school at the moment. Into there, Biomina on ye.
Nipa we yamboni di
Dabi
and kai no po.
Wow. Secondary schools, bebre training colleges, bebre. And the secondary schools, no so a government dear Chisha amount for fee to say Kumasi High School. Now will be fear or quadra so. Oba no kwaji asase or tech between K and USC and geniuses see modern edema wow. Until 1978 African Cup of Nations or see a GB no the best in national Ghana be winning or they or say a year or yo Ghana winning 1978 African Cup of Nations and the year 11th African Cup of Nations na me di be 14 years or so and so na me sharp na me kai say semi-finals Ghana Nigeria show 1-0 and the Porsche friend Willie Kuliche and a finals Ghana Uganda in Porsche 2 goals if no Opoku Afri.
Wow.
Acheampong mo abe because
Acheampong.
What a history.
I told you today we'll learn. We'll learn. I'm so happy. But unfortunately, time no.
Oh, yes.
2 minutes one we starting.
I come here no. I come
2 minutes. That be na starting no kwa.
I know you be starting no kwa.
The conclusion is that now per se reserve.
Next week that is it. That is it. Because my take home pa par grant. Yes, because enyo no anka Kwame Nkrumah amba. Osaje fo amba.
We wouldn't have gained independence as early as 1957.
And I can't believe say if I am in a minimum photo studio be what I'm painting white.
I go try pictures.
We could try pictures.
Interesting. We want to say thank you to Dr. Yao Anoche Frimpong Esquire, lawyer and historian. You know, when it has to do with history, he is the right man. Obema Wisu and Yoma Bebre. And today we're looking at some of misfortunes Ghana. We're tracing some of the roots of Ghana's misfortunes. So we'll end it here. God willing, next week we'll continue and learn some more. Aside for birthdays, let's take birthdays and then on Abanana. Let's say our goodbyes after that. So this